new friends and every neighbour. Love the life you choose at Summerset Retirement Villages.
All right, everybody, welcome in. This is it, the 72nd National Indoor Bowls Open Singles Grand Final. We've got Marcus Trillin and Caleb Hope from Hutt Valley, both of them.
Both from Hutt Valley. Terrific effort.
We're here at the Te Rauparaha Arena in Porirua, and we're all set for a cracking game here.
Should be a terrific final. They've both been in really, really good touch today, as you'd expect when you come down to the final of the Open event here.
Well, joining us, Sean, is Grant Rayner, a man who's done it multiple times.
I've been to one singles final.
How'd you go?
No good.
I know.
Well, I wouldn't say no good.
So one of these guys is going to... I know how they're going to feel at the end of this.
Me too, actually. I want to know how the other one will feel.
That's right, yeah.
Alrighty.
One's going to be a damn sight better than the other.
Yeah. Now, we've obviously got a couple of really good players here. Caleb Hope had a break from indoor. He's just come back, but really, really well known in the outdoor scene.
Actually, really interesting decision here. They've both led up on the swing hand here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
So what's changed, Grant, is the straight hand is no longer a straight hand, it's a nice hand.
But they've actually both played this mat, or played on the TV mat today. And yeah, just covered off Marcus Trillin, obviously terrific singles record.
So instead of playing the good, nice hand, they've elected to play the harder hand.
Well, they don't know that. It's their first game on it.
Oh.
Obviously Marcus named this year reserve in the Matt Black side. And yeah, he's sort of shown why here with a terrific day.
Yeah.
He got past Daniel French in the semi-final. Daniel made a bit of a comeback there and made it a lot closer than it was looking. And Caleb survived a scare as well, actually.
Against Matthew Burke.
Matthew Burke, terrific run from Matthew Burke.
Outstanding, fourth-year bowler.
Fourth-year bowler, he was 6 down, 2 to go, found a 4 and was actually sitting the win. He played a bomb to sit 3. Caleb killed it and got up on the extra end, but Caleb will need to start hot here. Marcus could just get all over him. We saw in the Daniel French game that Marcus came out firing and got out to a big early lead. Yeah,
Marcus is going to, he's just class, right? He can draw anything, can play all the shots. We saw earlier on in the day, Caleb on this mat, when it was, the older, heavier mat, run shot, never missed any of them. Got them all. Yeah. Splitting them, playing the big shots.
And that's what he'll do. He'll stay aggressive, right?
Marcus had a really good run of the event, the singles event last year as well. I think last 8 it took Sheree Holmes to put him out from memory, but he's always in and around these events and proving why he's so hard to beat. Look at this. This will come home nicely. And
so there's a nice positive shot on the other hand here, right? The middle orange or the blue. Or is he just going to try and tap it across?
I think he's just going to try and tap it across. There's Caleb Hope, Vogelmorn Club, Hutt Valley.
I think he's just going to try and find the back of it here. Just the way they're peeling off.
Still a hard shot.
There's a lot of jack movement.
He is 3 down, so jack movement's pretty good, but he's
played
close.
It pretty well.
He's
this is
get down.
Great shot.
Shot here.
Pretty well played.
And that'll settle some serious nerves here.
Marcus will get down and he'll try and play 2 rolls out of this on the forehand.
Would this be the first time Caleb's made a deep run in any event?
Indoor, probably.
In indoor? Obviously experienced it outdoor, so he knows what he's doing in terms of big game pressure.
And it's quite a good... quite good to see that all the players' bowls on the mat this time.
Doesn't want to sit him in for 2.
Ooh.
Might still only be 1.
Might be lucky.
Caleb will take that. He was in all sorts of trouble here.
So your final last year, first in, you were 3 bowls off the first 3 bowls left the mat.
I've wiped that from my memory. Is that what happened?
That's what happened, yeah.
You signed the top of the card though, right?
Yeah.
What about your final, Grant?
We were extra end.
Signed the bottom of the card though.
Yeah, I signed the bottom.
Suzanne Banan?
Sue Banan, yeah.
Terrific player.
She put me out that year.
Well, it's probably your fault then. If I played you in the final, I would have been golden.
I'll give you a tip. She got to like 15 against me.
Oh.
Caleb Hope, again, like you guys mentioned, back to the game here, that would have settled a lot of nerves, that first bowl.
So as opposed to everyone else, Caleb here has just decided to lead off backhand.
Yeah, round the clock.
Round the clock, which is what a lot of players will do, but then they've got to this mat and found they can't do that.
Yeah, we've got Marcus Trillin here, Waifetu Catholic Club, Hutt Valley. As mentioned, both players from Hutt Valley are having a really good run today, so they're doing their centre proud.
Sleeping in their own beds.
Yeah. That must be it.
Caleb following again on the backhand. He's got a lovely delivery, doesn't he?
It helps a lot, right, when you've got just a pure delivery.
That's really well played.
Both of these guys have.
Just solid, eh? It's half the battle.
Yep.
Back on the big swing.
Caleb's just been so cool, calm, collected all day again. He's had a wee bit of a break from indoor, but he had a terrific run. He was down in Invercargill with the South Island champs last week, and they got third equal in the triples, right?
Should have beat me in the pairs.
Yeah. So he's been in hot form the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure he's playing everything this week. I think he told me he had to work a couple of days, but
Gary might give him a few days off if he pulls this one off.
I'm not
You
sure.
better keep playing, mate.
I'm not sure.
No luck.
Asbestos won't remove itself. Now,
he's going to stay on the back end, try and get to the orange and sit down off the jack here.
one thing I've actually noticed with Caleb coming back to the indoor, he's a lot more composed than he was pre-break.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of major events and outdoor, and that's helped a lot.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right? He's just a touch tight, but really well played. So we're a 12-end final here, guys. No time limit. And again, you can see all our sponsors in the background, Summerset Retirement Villages. Big thanks to them. We've got Barry Chapman on the scoreboard down there, executive member.
And as we've been saying all day, if you like what you see and you think you can give it a go and have some fun.
NZIndoorbowls.co.nz.
That's the one.
Yep.
Go find a club near you.
There's 400 of them around the country, so you wouldn't have to go too far to find one.
All right, mate. Caleb getting right down and dirty here.
Yeah, Marcus just played a nice positive shot trying to squeeze the Jackie. Just again, these players they'll just be figuring out the re-greens on here, the new way it's playing, and normally that would swing quite a bit with weight, but it's just held past it. Caleb's going to play the forehand here, try and dig to that back orange.
Beautiful hand.
Well, the shot orange, yeah.
I think regardless of who had the shot, I think he's still playing this, right?
That's a terrific delivery.
It's just a bit tight, but
he
might get
just
a
wants to
little
hit the blue and hold.
Yeah.
Oh no, Marcus a chance to make 3 shots here if he can just pinch the jack into those oranges and sit the blue down.
Right?
Yeah, definitely 2. These are these conversion shots that he's been nailing all day. Sit the blue down.
These are the ones Grant told me the last bowl of the end.
Oh yeah.
No right to reply.
He's good at them.
Yeah.
Marcus.
He's on the backhand.
So he had the same opportunity with his last bowl. He just went on by a bit.
We won't play him any more speed than the last one. It'll just be.
He's giving it a bit of a crack.
He's quite quick.
Yeah. Wow, just a little rub on.
He almost tried to make 4 of it, I think, by digging off the outside blue onto the other one and get it right back for 4 shots.
Yeah, because that orange isn't going far.
Nah. Interesting. Quite aggressive
2
early
touches
doors.
too, by the looks. Rolling the dice on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drawn in. You can see there, Roy's got it. 1-0. 2 ends played. Interestingly, we talked about Caleb going round the clock. He's figured out that he's just going to stick to this side again. He's really thrown.
He's figured out that hand hasn't really.
Yeah,
changed.
It's not as unforgiving. Like that there will hang in there and be pretty handy. As if he's a bit tight on the other hand, it's going to run away that bit further. So it's a good decision, and they both made it.
So it may still stay a race on the not grandstand side.
Yeah. Again, these guys they had lunch and then they've come back, played their semi-final, and then
they've both had 6 wins today.
Yeah, they both had 6 wins. They had a break.
Caleb might have a bye.
But they've just had a break while the Masters played their final. Again, congratulations to Nigel Warnes on his victory. But they just need to warm up. That's just good stuff from Caleb.
The break can work for you and against you.
Yeah.
I think it probably favours Caleb coming off that last game.
Oh, he would have needed a couple of minutes to reset.
A few years ago, pre-Masters, we had a situation where they'd play the 2 semi-finals not at the same time.
Yeah.
So they'd play semi-final A and then B on the TV ring and then the final.
Yeah.
So there was always a different feeling for each player coming into the final.
That's right. But you can see Marcus, he hasn't been doing much of this today, so he'll just look to steady the ship a wee bit here and get on the board. But Caleb, he's just been doing this beautifully. It needs to hurry.
Just wants to be over the head. Not give him a rest into
Marcus will play something similar to his last year. He's straight into his work on the forehand.
It surprised me to see him come through the shot bowls here.
Yeah.
Yeah, be wanting to reach it through.
Same as his last, looking for the jack. He's very close, isn't he?
He's very
shot.
close. Yeah, no, he's got it. Great
That's
ball.
near perfect, right? That's really well played.
What do we do here, boys? Follow it in?
I think I'm going backhand here. Sit the orange.
You go the big swing, would you?
It's the hand you feel most
It's always coming
comfortable
back, right?
playing.
It's coming back, right?
You've got more chance of... Well, you don't want to get wooded on the blues, right? But
You
you've
don't
got to
wanna-
get it out there early. Give yourself a sniff. And he has. He's got good weight.
You just don't want to squeeze that jack through and not come
Needs
with
to
it,
get
right?
down in a hurry.
Unlucky, really.
He played good positive speed, but again, that'll be different to what he played last time. It didn't get that big jaggy swing back. It just held that touch. So I think we're going to see 3 shots to Marcus here, barring a commentator's curse.
All right, so we're 3-1 after 3.
Yep.
And it's now going to be a matter of Caleb composing himself. He played a really good end there and just got undone by a couple of good bowls from Marcus.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the story of this final. Is Marcus, we know, can go on a huge run in a matter of 4 ends. He could put 8 points on you, no problem.
Yeah.
By just going bang, 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 draw,
Yeah,
draw,
he's a
draw.
hard train to stop when he goes, right?
So Caleb has to just keep that in mind and not try and chase it too early. A 1 here is perfectly fine. Because look at this from Marcus. He just get his tail up and he will go. Both players looking for their first national title, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, it would be.
Yep.
Absolutely. Apart from Marcus's Henselite singles.
Yeah.
that he's got.
Yep. So he's won a Henselite.
Yep.
Which just proves again how good his singles game is.
Lovely shot there from Caleb Hope.
Yeah, really good.
And I think it just proves again how hard it is to win a New Zealand singles title. Very seldom do you see the same people year after year showing up into a final.
That's right.
And
He knew he was a fraction quick.
Yeah, as soon as he let it go, you could just see him tap his knee a wee bit and say, "Come on, mate."
That's another one. That's another scenario where you'd almost always play the forehand to cut off those 2 bowls.
But knowing what they know about the mat, he's opting not to do that. He's just going to come up short, I think. Can't afford too many of those because this is where
mentally just a bit tentative, not wanting to move the jack himself, right?
And this is where Marcus has been absolutely punishing.
3rd bowl.
Look at the delivery; he gets it away so good.
And that's pretty good, right? This was a pretty good bowl.
He's actually just played nice draw speed, and that's terrific.
Perfect.
Yep,
Just
really
a
well
pinch on the
played.
big swing now. Pinch on the big swing.
Back in.
You go back. He's thinking the big swing.
No, I think he knows he can't make 2 of it anywhere. So he might as well just play the easier hand, right?
Yeah, you don't want to start pinching it out to those back oranges and making more problems for yourself. Even if he swings under the head, he gives himself a chance to create a 2 later.
Yeah.
That's not a bad shot.
It's a good one to come off, though, right?
Good
As well.
Marcus.
For who?
For Caleb
Caleb.
in his next bowl, because comes in nice, lands right on that jack, rolls that orange out, 3 shots.
Yeah. Marcus,
Jack orange.
Is Marcus going to get aggressive here?
He's going to come.
Is he going to look to move the white, or is he just going to draw a shot?
Well, he lands on his own bowl. He takes the blue, so
He is getting aggressive.
No.
No, he's not.
it's tentative, in fact.
That absolutely wasn't what he was trying to do.
Big swing, jack.
Oh, I'm not sure he'll go the big swing, will he?
I think you'll see a backhand 4-inch trail for 3, Grant.
Okay.
Or an attempt of.
He's played 3 down there. Yeah, it'll be tricky to change now.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I was pretty confident there.
2 of us against Rayner. We couldn't
Yeah.
both be wrong, right? That would have hurt. That would have hurt. Right, here he is. What a big moment here.
I would have
He's-
gone the big
no,
swing.
he's
Big
undercooked
swing
it,
all the
yeah.
way. Oh,
Well, it's going to be 1 orange.
The opportunities you need to take in.
he almost played that
finals,
as though he believed he couldn't get it. He just.
I think he
let
was
it go.
worried that if he overcooked it and sprayed the jack out the back and go 2 down, he looks like a bit of a goose.
I
But
guess that's why I was thinking of that big swing. He could just always coming back, hitting that blue up, hitting that, coming into the jack and just flopping the jack out back 6 inches.
I think Pasala would have made you play the backhand.
Probably. Probably would have.
Marcus straight into his work. He won't be thrilled with that start.
Shorter end as well, interesting, mate.
There's a good bit of camaraderie between the 2, obviously from the same centre. I think we'll just see they're both playing at a nice pace for each other. Marcus obviously pretty quickly into his work. Caleb doesn't muck around either.
Handy back bowl.
This is the 5th end already. Like I mentioned in the Masters, this will go by pretty quick for them.
I reckon we need to bring back the 21 end final, right?
No,
18 it was.
18?
Yeah.
And then you play again if it's a draw?
Yeah, I wish mine was an 18 in final and replay the draw. I'll go another 18. Give me a chance.
all right, Caleb here. We're just looking to draw a shot here. Looks pretty handy, doesn't it? Is it going to run?
It's gonna run.
That's really good.
Good correction.
Yep, Marcus. Again, these are the shots. He just those 4 to 8 inch trail shots.
Yeah.
He's
4 to 8,
dynamite.
and I think it'll be 6.
It's in the range.
He
He's-
found the blue.
He's played that's that perfect speed,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Does it so well.
He would have been looking for the white there to try and seal it off, but now Caleb's got a chance to do something similar to that.
Identical bowl.
Yep. That's what he'll be hoping for anyway. And
Has done it.
he's done it for one.
Yeah.
They're both
same.
looking for the white, but they'll take
Yeah.
second prize, right?
Same again.
Again, this is important stuff, and these are the moments that Marcus has been winning all day.
He likes it.
He likes it a lot.
likes
This
that.
is close.
Sharps.
He actually couldn't have got a much better touch. That's perfect, right? He actually got the touch off the blue
Perfect slide, eh?
so that he
Perfect
didn't
slide,
so
yeah.
that he didn't undercut the white. He's actually sat right on it.
So that back blue that's at the back of the mat now is looking pretty handy
It's
if he wants to roll it.
It's possibly 3 shots to orange here too. So this is what we talked about, that 7-8 point run in no time. He can't afford it.
Caleb's actually just tripped over the Emma's triangle there too.
Well, he's looking for something.
I think he's
outside
looking at the
box.
blue.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight on the forehand because he
Clip
can't.
the blue and get nothing, right?
And but even if he's wider, it might get the orange before it gets the jack. So he's getting nothing there either.
Clips his own blue
I
out.
think he's potentially going to be. He's going to give it a go.
It's either that or he's just got to draw it.
I'm almost going to say this
He's going to draw it.
this could be for the game, right? I know it's early on, but you just can't afford to let Marcus get away like this.
Yeah,
Wow, a
it's
little
going to be
bit.
at least 2. And again, Marcus has that uncanny ability in singles to just put points on you, and you
Yeah.
blink and you don't even know it's happened.
Yeah.
And
And
you're
it's
like, hang
real
on,
slow points too.
it's
Ones,
6, 7, 1, and
Yeah.
it's like, well, we've
Yeah.
only just started. Caleb's going to make Marcus measure here. If he wants that third one, he's going to have to earn it. So I think we'll see the orange measured first, and then we'll go through as many of the blues as needed. Possibly all 3, actually, right? You'd look at them
until
all.
Caleb can find one.
So Marcus has just started his own business this year. Gone out on his own. If you need an
Nice.
electrician out there in the HUD, he's your man. Give him a call.
Got
All right,
one by
Johnny
coming.
Hunt.
Yep, it's good.
He's been
John
caught up
Hunt.
for the big time. This may actually help Caleb just to
Just to slow it down a
90
touch.
seconds just to
take a breath.
compose yourself.
It's going to be at least 6-1, possibly 7-1, so he's going to have to compose himself. Once again, President Michael Lawson marking. Caleb's-
Volunteers busily in the background. They've cleaned up one block of mats.
Yeah, they're setting up for the piers tomorrow.
Are we seriously leaving 2 mats in that block?
Yes, they are, unfortunately.
Right, John Hunt called into action here to measure.
The rest of the mats are going to move,
Oh, okay.
except for those two.
He's making sure he gets
What do you
this
think,
right.
you guys? Got to be a blue.
I thought Marcus thought it was his. You know, Marcus would have conceded if he didn't, right?
Yeah.
And Caleb's obviously not so sure, so you can see he's just walked down the other end there, just trying to compose himself. So if this is 3, that's going to be 7-1 after 5, and that's
It's one of those niggly threes too, eh? Look how far away everything is.
yeah. He's just whoa. That's blues the shot.
Oh. You didn't even go back to check that. Anyway,
So we're going to make that 2 oranges, which will make it 6-1, and we've played 5. So we've got 7 ends to go here, so there's no need to panic. The run rate's still less than 1 for Caleb.
All right.
Marcus doing what Marcus does.
Oh,
And we're back.
I just took my glasses off there for a second. Sorry, guys.
Caleb, he'd be desperate to score this end just for his own confidence, right?
for sure.
And it's almost a necessity now.
I mean, obviously, earlier we said don't write off Timo, and he came back to 7-all.
But obviously it took its toll because it finished 18-9. You can't keep that up for... You can't. It's hard to sustain, but look at this.
Never write off team.
This is magnificent stuff from Marcus. That's
Boom, gone.
superb playing. We'd like to see
Caleb's one guy who will be aggressive in this situation.
That guy, mate, he's lining those up. Goodbye.
Just 3 feet over.
shot. Oh, a wee bit unlucky.
1 inch wide.
I mean, he didn't want to be tight, right? But that's...
Yeah. He played actually lovely speed. I'm pretty sure that wasn't kill speed.
No. But he's opened it up and given himself a chance.
Yeah, he's got the back bowl now. Great weight for the back bowl too. Plays that same sort of shot.
Marcus will just keep pumping him on the head here. He may even look for that back blue, but...
This is where the big hand's
Look
handy.
at
This
this.
is where the big hand's handy for a shot like that.
He's got to go
Do you
again.
go again?
Yeah, you'd have to. Right?
Go again,
Yeah.
Jack.
He'll just check the gap and the
Take the
line
two
out.
I
balls.
think what he's going to realise pretty quickly is that he's going to struggle to get more bowls inside the head than Marcus. So he's going to have to start moving it round. A little bit of poking and prodding, just move the white, try and offset Marcus's game. He's done the same, hasn't he? Yeah. Almost the same bowl, a touch quicker, obviously, so he didn't get down as much. Probably adjusted his line, but just put that wee bit extra weight on.
This is a lovely time to not do anything to the white and orange.
Yeah, leave that as it is. Get to the blue. Don't even... You wouldn't even be...
Oh, he doesn't like it.
No, it's
Too
heavy, but
he's behind, right?
So now, as long as he beats
That's
that
a
blue,
good bowl, man.
almost-
That's a good bowl. I think I thought he overcooked it, eh?
that's where I'd have placed one.
And it came back for him.
Now all Caleb's got is to try and score a 1, and any white movement is real bad. Like, real bad.
real bad.
He's got speed for it to get ugly. But he's going to dip under and drop a 2.
Not bad speed, really. I think it was all right on the jack, but
Yeah.
nothing
No,
if he got the both jack and bowl.
Yeah. So, all of a sudden we're out to 8-1 in the blink of an eye. We're only halfway, but the run rate is now crept over 1. He's got to find more than 1 an end. He's just having a sip of water. Again, the crowd stuck around. Brian Poynton sitting up there in the back. They'll think back and be pretty proud on his day. Runner up.
Silver medalist.
Yep. Marcus again, another short jack. He's just on fire, and this is good stuff.
So Hutt Valley definitely going to take this out, and they wouldn't have won since 2012. Be 10 years since Hutt Valley's won a singles.
Joseph Zeno in Invercargill.
Was it?
Yep.
There you go.
Joseph Zeno in Invercargill beat Boothby in the final.
Yep.
Oh.
40 years after he won it the first time.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking
Heartbreaking.
and sensational stuff from Zeno. He never missed.
No. Marcus again. He's not wasting any bowls, really. Even that's sort of the furthest he's been away.
We're white chasing now, right?
Yeah, we have to be at 8-1. Again, like I said to you, you're not going to get more bowls inside Marcus's. You've got to start moving it. And if you miss, you miss. But,
He's just got him on that.
if you miss, you miss. But the game is just getting away from you here.
It's
at the
lost as
moment.
it is, right?
He's looking for the back blue. Marcus is playing really smart here. He'll be happy to just keep the board ticking over
Absolutely.
in ones. And
Ones now. Yeah.
he won't want to drop any big numbers. That's going to need to hold. Caleb's still got a sniff here. He now has to get some movement.
Comes
Right?
the desperation drag.
You've even got the oranges to land on there, right?
Absolutely.
Again, he just want to score. He scored the first end, remember? It was 1-0 to Caleb. He's got the orange here, has he? Needs to sit it out for one
Well,
more
here
time.
we go, just on the draw.
Marcus looking to just get inside that last blue and split the jack there.
He's always leaving Marcus with a really good draw shot on that big hand, eh? You just can't
Look
keep
at
him away.
this. Look at this from Marcus.
You just can't keep him away.
That is near perfect again. I've said it a few times, but what a shot.
Front blue.
He's
Is he just going to give up and go front blue and go, I've got to make something happen here?
He's
The problem he's got here, these oranges at the back are just catching the white at
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
stages.
It's not good.
He almost has to hit so hard that it bounces off them, which
I'm not even sure the blue-orange is getting much jack, to be fair.
If he hits it on the inside of it,
Yeah.
they could both disappear, but
Mar-
the next two are going to be orange.
What is he looking at front on?
and
here?
he's going to lose his back blue once he makes contact. Marcus is just running towards
All
the
right.
finish line here.
This is what he can see front on.
It's no better.
If you're drawing well, you just get down and draw it and go, well, I'm only going to get a 1, I'm going to draw it. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
hand is so hard with the
Yeah.
weight. It's got to be perfect. We've seen him get out of
We
similar
may-
situations before.
We may not see him on a knee here, right?
He might do the crouch. He wants to hit it, eh? He wants to hit it.
Yeah,
Do you reckon he'd ask to move the camera?
Is he just going to try and draw a shot and score a one?
He knows that hitting it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, hitting it, he's probably actually not going to score. So he's potentially made the right call here.
Nice grass. Chance.
Quick, I think, yeah.
Gave it a chance, just didn't get the
Beautiful
weight
green,
right.
right?
Yeah. That's what he needed with one of his other bowls, just so he had something there.
Yeah. You can see he's a bit flat now too, you know, like he's had such a long day. Been going really good, but you know, he would have been hoping to give Marcus you know,
Yeah,
more of a game.
He'd be
than this.
disappointed that he's
At
not
10-1, you know, he hasn't gone that bad either, to be fair. Marcus has just been terrific so far.
Yeah, he's played well all day. You have to get this far, and to look like you're out of it, like being outclassed. But he hasn't been.
Pretty tough when you're chasing points and you look down and Marcus's first bowl's in the same spot every time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and this is where you just start chasing the white, and it gets ugly, right?
Yeah, you can drop 3s and 4s and it blows out, but doing anything different is almost
And
in
Marcus
vain as
is
well.
playing smart. He's not creating targets. He's just playing so tight.
We discussed earlier in the semi, Grant, that Marcus lives and dies by the big bowl. He hasn't even had to consider a big bowl yet.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And quite often you don't need to, right?
Oh,
When you win these things, you just go, well, how did that happen? I've just been playing nice draw bowls all day because I've never been in trouble.
Yeah.
You just outdrawn everyone.
Not a bad effort there from Caleb. He's got a couple of blues handy, but Marcus will try and shut him right out here with a front nut. He's just going to come and have a look, see if there's room in between.
you don't want to risk just giving a 3-bowl smoke, right?
Even if he just got another bowl in there, and if he did manage to squeeze it across that blue, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I even think tied in on Caleb's last blue is pretty good.
Yeah.
He's actually got a little bit of
He
weight
wants
on
to
this.
get down. He's
I think
played
it's
it.
a fraction
Yeah, great.
quicker than-
No, that's a really good shot,
yeah,
right?
I'll give him that.
Yeah. that was a great bowl, perfect bowl.
Yeah.
Now front blue,
He
100
took a
miles an
risk.
hour.
No,
There's not much to hit.
you can
right?
fly the wing of the
Front blue forehand, mate.
the front blue is a waste of time. You might as well just hit the wing of the actual.
The
He's
other
gotta
blue,
clear it
the
out.
second blue, yeah.
He's got to clear them out of the way, mate.
He's got to make something happen with this bowl.
He's just as much chance of hitting the outside of this one and
Well,
clearing
that's
them
why
out.
it's the forehand, right?
This game,
But it's not. He's going backhand.
this game may not be going
He's
for
going
too much
middle
longer.
orange, eh? Middle orange, slice the jack out.
Yeah. We may not see too many more ends played if Caleb can't come up with something big here. Yeah, it's going to be tight. Eek. And at best, all he can do is score a 1 here now, right?
No?
Well, unless he does something.
There's a chance.
Extreme.
There's a chance here. It depends where this bowl lands.
I'm assuming it's going to be right by the white the way he's been going.
It's going to be a front toucher.
It's just a educated guess, right?
Oh. Oh, he's in the way, though.
That's actually, here we go.
That's not good, right?
Wow.
Front blue now.
Yes, smoking up the guts there.
Smoking, follow through.
And it may even release a little bit of tension.
He may get a couple. He may
It
get 2 or
loosen
3.
up.
Might
Loosen
make
him
him
up onto
feel.
the
Might
drip.
make him feel a wee bit better.
Smokes that blue. That gets rid of that orange. Could come off it. Get rid of the other orange.
Yeah,
follow through.
Yeah, he's got to be extra quick.
Wow, this could be
A
spectacular.
1's not enough. Yeah, there we
There
go.
it is.
Get the foot in there as hard as you can, son.
Brace yourselves, everyone. This isn't going to be slow.
I'd actually play it from a metre behind the mat.
Yeah, to make sure that
Get
it's,
it off the wood.
Yep.
We don't want anything bouncing like Rayner.
Oh, I'm always way back there. I'd be probably
Here we
behind
go.
those white
Here we go.
triangles.
Here we go.
In fact, I'm hoping he plays forehand here.
I'm not sure.
It has to be forehand. Yeah.
Right, we've got
it's forehand.
quite a
Wow.
wide stance here, and this will be lightning quick. Good hit.
Oh,
he
it didn't
just
get
It's a
off
wee
the
bit
bowl.
tight. You got a wee bit tight.
Yeah, just got to.
He caught the front orange
Yeah,
first and
took the pace out of
squared
it.
him up. Yeah, it's potentially another 2.
There.
We've only got 3 ends to go.
12.
4 ends to go.
4 to go. This will.
12
is
1, 11 the diff is 16 shots available. He has to score here. If
This
he
is
doesn't
an
score here,
absolute
it'll be all over.
Dream final for Marcus.
Oh.
He's just been in control. He's never
Yeah.
been under
Hasn't-
threat.
Yeah, that's right.
He's controlled the whole game. Caleb's been coming from behind the whole way. Apart from the first end where he got a 1.
I mean, yeah.
It's too good, right?
How long ago would 1-0 feel for Caleb?
It would have been so good too. Starting off, I got the one. Let's go.
And he played a bomb to get it too. You know, He bounced the jack out the back. Here comes the white chase, which is good.
I think we can say what we like. I don't think Caleb will be watching this back.
Not in a hurry, anyway. Actually, no, probably never.
I would.
Marcus, on the other hand.
I honestly, and the important thing is, you can't say Caleb's played bad. I actually think he's played pretty well.
Yeah,
right?
He just hasn't been allowed. He's had no space.
He hasn't had the opportunity to convert.
No.
Marcus has just played too well for him, given him no room. If there is room, Marcus has shut it down with the next bowl.
Yep. And if Caleb's had like maybe one or two opportunities and just been a wee bit off, but that's all, nothing major. So I know he'll be disappointed, but you know, he should think back, and we're not like we've written him off here, but it's looking more and more likely like a Marcus win here. If we get 3 ends to go, that's only 12 points available. If he's not scoring here, it's almost becomes impossible.
Just going, what am I doing here? Just take the middle orange out and sit beside it. Front orange, take 2 out. Give himself some room.
I mean, Marcus, he's had a pretty, you know, I don't know what he's done, but I know the quarterfinals was Terry Blackburn, the semi-finals was Daniel French. He's taken out some pretty quality players to get here, so yep, he's certainly certainly a really good day at the office.
And he's the New Zealand reserve, right? and he's taken them out.
Yeah,
he's taken them all out.
That's a good shot there from Caleb.
I think that's lost him the game though. There's now no opportunity for
a 3.
A 3, right?
Yeah. Marcus, he'll want to score this end. He'll just look to lie one of those oranges down for the shot.
Trundle through that gap, won't he? And just lie one down.
Nope.
Go deep. Just.
I think he was trying to. I think he's trying
that one onto that one onto that one.
There we go.
Ooh. Now we're chances.
Orange. This is it.
Yeah, he's chasing points here, so he's got to be looking at something.
Orange.
He's not trying to score 4, so he's just trying to square through
the orange, score a 3
on the swinging hand.
Yep. 8 down, 8 down, 3 to go. At least it starts something.
It's going to have to be fast, right, to get this angle right.
Just be lucky.
6 rolls.
Okay, we're going for luck.
We're okay. Just a 2 rolls,
which is about 7 or 8.
Okay.
10.
Good weight.
Too wide, eh? Yeah, that
and
could be shaky.
That should be it, I would imagine.
That's it, guys.
Well, it's interesting. He may play one more.
We've got a new champion here, Marcus Trillin. I don't think this is going to continue.
That's 2. It's 14-1.
Time to shake hands.
3 ends to go. No, we'll go one more here. He's doing the math. No, here we go. Whoa.
It's all over, Marcus.
Settle down, fellas. That's
Marcus
enough.
Trillin.
Marcus Trillin.
Well done.
2022 National Singles Champion.
14-1 victory for Marcus Trillin of the Waiwa 2 Catholic Club of Hutt Valley.
And just too classy in the end.
Yeah.
Way too classy.
Just shut Caleb down. Caleb have no shots on to play.
I'll be having a beer with Caleb tonight, and we'll...
Jonas Soros.
Yeah, we'll chat about that.
He probably won't want to talk about it.
Nah.
All right, what a terrific day's coverage. We've been at it since 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to the girls on the tools here.
Yeah, absolutely. They bring you the terrific footage here.
They've done well.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thanks, team.
All right.
Think new friends in every neighbour. Love the life you choose at Summerset Retirement Villages.